In today's video, I want to be showing you all the brand new method I've been using to make over $6,000 a day in profits on my YouTube channel. And as crazy as that sounds, I know you won't believe me. So here is my proof. That's it. Insane, right? I know. I still can't believe YouTube allows me to make this much money legally. However, it's all down to the method that I've been using and teaching on my YouTube channel, Video Side Hustle, and in more depth in my course called Cash Cow Mastery, which you can check out if you'd like. Now let's get into just exactly how I'm able to make $6,000 per day just from YouTube AdSense, and showing you my updated step-by-step method for ultimate YouTube growth. And don't forget, this is just one of my channels. Now, one major thing I hate about the current make money online niche, or people that try to teach people how to make money from YouTube, is that their entire methods are extremely old and extremely outdated, meaning that when people start to try these methods, they receive no results or no growth. And this is because the methods that once worked no longer do. And what they fail to understand is that YouTube is unlike every other business. YouTube is constantly changing, and you need to stay on top of your game if you want to make money, meaning that you need to constantly change your methods and update them if you want to stay relevant. You see, what I understand about the YouTube algorithm is that the people who are the first ones to try a method are usually the ones who benefit the most from this. So make sure you pay attention to this video, because I can guarantee you that other YouTubers are talking about this. And if you apply these methods right now, your channel is definitely going to be off to a flying start. So let's get started on exactly how, step by step, you can re-upload videos onto YouTube by using the new 2021 method that actually works, and the methods that you can actually use to successfully start your YouTube channel and earn up to $6,000 per day in profit. What niche? Before you upload your videos, the niche selection is very important. This is because when selecting your niche, it will greatly impact how your channel will be run and how your channels grow in the future. The reason you want to be careful about which niche you choose right now is because the niche determines your future earnings. Now, of course, you're going to want to choose a niche that actually pays well, but don't just go ahead and choose a niche solely based on the CPM, because it's likely you will either give up or fail this channel because of the lack of knowledge. What we are looking for here is a channel that we can start easily and scale quickly long-term that has a not too bad CPM. In my niche, the channel exploded. The CPM was above $10. I can't reveal the exact niche, but if you're looking for high profits, some of the example niches are cryptocurrency, make money online, Shopify, affiliate marketing, and any other high-income subjects. You always want to pick a topic that will be here for the next 3 years and remain relevant in that time. You don't want a niche that is relevant today and gone tomorrow. You need to maintain a niche that sticks around, so your income and revenue stays consistent. So let's say, for example, you decide to choose personal finance as your niche. You now need a growth strategy and a video creation strategy. Video creation strategy. So as you know, if you're trying to make money without making videos, the video making process is probably one of the hardest obstacles to overcome in the YouTube journey. It is also one of the most time-consuming things you can do as someone who is trying to make money online. However, there are various methods you can use to speed up this process and get your video content out there. Now, one of the most used methods that I've seen being used recently is the automated video creator, Vidnami. This software allows you to create automated videos very quickly and swiftly. Now, this is something that I have used myself, and I'm going to show you an example of a channel that is using Vidnami and is growing the channel without making the videos. And the channel is actually using Vidnami make automatic videos and making quite a lot of profit doing so. Now, before you think I've heard of the Vidnami method before, just trust me. The way how I use Vidnami is completely different, and I'm able to make $6,000 a day in revenue using this method. So you're going to want to watch until the end before you say that. So the channel example I'm going to be talking about is going to be one that you may have already heard of. The channel is called SanQ4. As of recording this video right now, this channel just has over 160,000 subscribers. This channel, as you could all see, is a channel that is focused on male self-development and relationships. And the reason that this channel is scaling so well, that is because it is using the new method to make money without making videos on YouTube. And as you can see by the channel, this is a niche which is not going anywhere anytime soon. Remember in the first part of the video, I discussed how the niche is very important, and this niche of male self-development is always going to be there, because young men always need to develop themselves and need guidance on how to grow up and be a man. So a channel like this will be growing for many years to come. Now if we take a look at the video content, we can actually see here that this video content is actually produced by Vidnami. And this is really good, because it means that this person who owns the channel only has to input a voiceover, which can be ordered for very cheap on Fiverr, or even a text-to-speech voiceover. And then the software does all the hard work. And if you actually look at the content, which is monetized by the way, if you listen carefully, you can clearly hear that the voiceover content is text-to-speech, meaning that this entire channel is 100% automated. Now we need to look at how to create these videos in Vidnami for major success. And we also need to talk about the secret strategy that he is using that many people don't realize that actually explodes your growth and is somewhat of a new strategy. Now you don't specifically need Vidnami to do this. You can use whatever video editing software you want, but this is helpful as it will lead us to creating videos much faster. So go over to Vidnami, then click whatever template you think looks nice. Just make sure the aspect ratio is for YouTube. Then find your content online. You can use some free PLR content, which is content that is free to be reused and can even be sold if you want to. If you don't want to use these free products, you can also use Google for some articles on big websites. Then click the first link. Then copy the content. Then paste it into the script editor. Wait for it to create your scenes. Then change the voice to male. You can use loop, and then your video will generate. Now, as you can see here from this example, this is what the video is going to look like.
Here are 8 evidence-based ways to increase testosterone levels naturally. 1. Exercise and lift weights. Exercise is one of the most effective.
Now, I do know that this video here isn't exactly the greatest kind of content that you want to be posting on YouTube, as to how quickly you can create quality videos in a short time span, especially when you're going to be needing to upload multiple videos. In my opinion, rather than using a text-to-speech voiceover from this software from Vidnami, I would get a much better text-to-speech voiceover from a software like Descript. These voiceovers actually sound human-like and more realistic, which would lead to higher engagement on my videos. But now that you have the video format down, here comes the next part. The big secret. Now this next part is key to ensuring that your channel is going to be hitting some high revenue days. And this is how my channel actually managed to hit $6,000 a day in profits consistently. This is because we did this next step, which catapulted our channel growth onto a different level. I first realized that this could be done when I read this quote. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. This is a famous quote that says the majority of people miss incredible opportunities because it looks hard. So I thought, what looks hard to do on YouTube? Uploading multiple videos a day. And this was the next key that unlocked ridiculous revenue growth for my channel. I started to upload around 3 videos a day, all automated from Vidnami. And the reason I chose to do this was because of the fact that these videos were very easy to create, and they were generating me a lot of revenue. Also, when you think about it, it just makes sense. If you upload more videos, you will get more views, which leads to more money. It's a simple equation. And the key to this equation was the fact that Vidnami was something that could actually help us to scale the channel, because all of the editing was done automatically. And when you're in a high CPM niche, you need to be able to consistently produce quality content. And one thing that I did talk about in my course was something called momentum. And I talked about especially how once you have one video that pops off, as long as you can maintain your YouTube momentum, your channel can exponentially grow quickly. This basically means that if you start a channel and you have one video that goes semi-viral, meaning against a large amount of views compared to your other videos, as long as you start uploading in that time period where the video is gaining views, you can exponentially grow your channel, because your channel is going to be in what I call a popular state. And when your channel is in this popular state, you want to make sure that you're uploading as many videos as possible and capitalizing on the revenue. And I'm going to show you another channel that is doing this in a high CPM niche. This channel is called Crypto Millionaires. As you can all see, this is a channel that is centered around the cryptocurrency niche. And if we take a look at some of their content, you're going to be able to see that their content isn't actually that well edited. It's just simple clips from Vidnami or Storyblocks, with sometimes screenshots on the screen. And this content is making quite a lot of money. Take a look at this. Cryptocurrency on YouTube is in a really high CPM because there are many different trading firms and many different YouTubers that are trying to sell products on courses and many different crypto products to potential viewers. This is why the CPM of cryptocurrency is usually around $25 to $30, which usually results in a very, very high ad revenue. Meaning that channels like this can easily be making $1,000 a day with little views. And this is even if the video isn't 8 minutes long. This is because right now, the demand for cryptocurrency is actually very high, meaning that the rates for ad revenue is possibly even higher than I suspect, especially when competition gets very fierce. You have to understand that cryptocurrency is still relatively new, and there aren't many cryptocurrency YouTube channels out there. Even personal finance channels that are talking about money, building wealth, and real estate are still in the minority. These channels aren't saturated at all, meaning that the CPM is very high because there aren't enough views for advertisers to go around. Now think about it like this, okay? If we have a channel that is in the finance niche, cryptocurrency niche, or in a very high CPM niche, and it's pumping out multiple videos every single day like I am on my automated channel, you can easily see how quickly it can become profitable, especially when we have automated software like Vidnami that can easily allow us to produce content rapidly and at scale. So one thing that you need to do when starting your channel is to make sure that you get as many videos out quickly as possible. This is because the faster and more videos that you upload to your channel, the quicker you're going to be able to get traction and able to start to gain momentum. As you can see from both examples of the channels, the SangQ4 channel and the Crypto Millionaires channel, both of these channels utilize the same strategy that I'm talking about, and that is uploading multiple times a day with automated content and making sure that you have good thumbnails and good titles. You have to realize that this is a strategy that some of the biggest channels on YouTube are using. You can see that right here. The big channels are uploading multiple times a day. Take a look at the infographic show, for example. Take a look at WatchMojo. Now, of course, you could argue to yourself that you're only one person, and there's no way you could manage uploading all of these videos in a single day, every single day for 7 days a week. It would be too much work. That's why you can shorten your videos if you want. For example, rather than creating one 10-minute video, could create 3 3-minute videos. That way, your channel will be growing at 3 times the speed as someone else's channel, as long as you can maintain quality. And that's exactly what I've been doing so far. I've been uploading short videos as well as long videos onto my channel, and just maintaining the upload volume, which allows me to completely dominate my competitors or any competitors that try to enter the space. Whilst they are uploading one 10-minute video, I'm uploading 3 smaller videos, and thus overall, I make more money and get more views. With this strategy, you're effectively able to grow your channel so quickly, and if you want to in the future, you can switch to just 10-minute videos, because you now have some ad revenue to spend on hiring editors to make the videos higher quality, which will then increase your overall revenue, which is what I have done. You can even see that some of the first videos on this channel were actually very short, but they helped me get content out fast and grow my channel fast. And overall, I now have a full-time running my automated channel that is still going very strong with revenue and views. And I don't have to do as much work as I did in the start, which means I have more time to start newer channels, which I will be sharing with my core students and showing them how channels are built step by step. Now, although this free tutorial was somewhat in-depth, I can't put all of my knowledge into a single YouTube video. It would be hours long, and then everyone would use all the tips and tricks. And if everyone uses them, they would become useless. Which is why I've made a course called Cash Cow Mastery. This course teaches you exactly how you can build your own YouTube channel where you can make a full-time income online without making videos. It contains around 2 hours of high-quality edited content that is updated every single month. It also contains a great private community where I consistently respond to questions. If you're interested in buying the course, check out the link in the description. If not, just watch some of my other video tutorials that will help you gain more experience on making these kinds of automated income channels.